Guys, how are you? Welcome back to my channel, and today's video I want to do a 2-year, it's a little bit over than 2 year, but let's just call it a 2-year review of but let's just call it a 2-year review of my Chanel mini rectangular in the color burgundy. So if you like this kind of videos, don't forget to subscribe. If you're subscribed already, thank you so much. I really appreciate your support, and click that notification bell down below if you want to be notified whenever I post a video. So this is the bag in question. This is how I store it in my closet. This is the bag that I purchased from Chanel Rue Cambon in, I think it's August 2015. So it is a little over 2 years. It's almost 2 years and a half. So this is how I store it. I'm going to show you guys. Let's see. So I wrap tissue paper around it to kind of protect the chain somewhat, and yeah, and just like that. And also have this air paper inside to make sure that it stays in shape. Okay, so I've had this bag for 2 years. Like, I've had this bag for over 2 years, and I definitely have enjoyed it for quite some time. This is my like go-to bag because at that time I only had this and a black one, which was a seasonal one. So this is the only kind of like, you know, classic style that I had with the CC turn lock. Had I known that you could still get a lot of like corner wears and kind of like color transfer even though it's caviar leather, and I thought in my mind this is caviar leather and it's in burgundy. It's basically like a, you know, like kind of like a darker color. So in my mind it is kind of like bulletproof. It's not beige, it's not white, and it's also caviar. So I didn't really think about it. I wore it with anything, you know. I didn't really think about it until one day. I mean, I don't know if you can see it, but in a sunlight it's something that you can definitely see that the corners, yeah, it's like darkened. You probably can see. Yeah, so the burgundy color kind of like cover it a little bit, but you could definitely see some darkening in the corners. And I've conditioned this bag and it doesn't seem like it's going to go away unless I go to the Chanel boutique and pay, I don't know, like a crazy $600 for them to clean it. As you can see, the chain, I don't know if you can see it though. And the chain, they're like also darkened a little bit. Here you can see in the back around here is a little bit darker. I don't know, it's just like everywhere. I mean, it's still a very good condition, but I mean, this bag is 2.5 years old. It's not even that old. Like, it still smells so good though. It still smells like leather. The inside seems fine because I don't really carry a lot of stuff anyway, so the inside seems fine. Here it's also fine. There's just a little bit of creasing, but that's normal. My biggest, you know, my biggest disappointment is just the darkening, because it's a caviar bag. Should it it should not be like this. But anyway, I learned my lesson from this. Whatever color that you get, even though it's caviar leather, if it's not black, you definitely have to be careful. You definitely have to be more careful. Like, I can't imagine having a beige lambskin. that just sounds like a disaster waiting to happen any day. Like I would probably, oh God, because I have a vintage black and white lambskin, and the white part, I mean the chain was white, the chain is white, and I was wearing like a blue and white striped knit sweater, and the chain got all blue from the knit sweater. Like how should I know that a sweater could color transfer? Because in my mind it's only like maybe like jeans or, you know, heavy coats or something like that. But so yeah, if I had known, I would definitely be more careful. I still enjoy this bag a lot, and people really like this color. Actually, every time I wear this I get a lot of compliment, and I'm definitely going to be more careful since I realized that the color, like the corners have started to darken. So yeah, I don't know, other than that, I'm not a type of person that baby my bag anyway, so I really wear them. I mean, I try to be careful when I wear them, of course, you know, but I don't nitpick every single little corner, so I don't know what to tell you. But this bag is 2.5 years old, and I still intend to have this bag in my collection for as long as possible. I don't really want to sell it because this is the first bag that the first and the only one for now that I got from the Paris boutique, like the flagship store. So it has a lot of memories, and you know, my first trip to Paris, and it was just such a beautiful trip, and to have a bag, like a Chanel bag, as a memento of the trip is just beautiful. But yeah, I do condition this bag like maybe once every few months, yeah, to make sure that it's not dry. And I have to, you know, I'll be sure to like put this in the put it in the dust bag, and you know, stuff it so it doesn't so that it stays in shape. Because all my Chanel bags, they're like in one line in the closet. I don't display my Chanel bag just because seriously, New York City is super dusty. I get so much dust in like a day or two. I mean, if I leave the bag out, it'll probably get really, really dirty. So yeah, I don't know. I hope that's useful. I don't know what else to cover, but basically my main point is that I'm just a little bit disappointed that you could still get darkening on a caviar leather bag in a dark color. So just be very careful, and I guess, you know, be very careful. But also, you should enjoy your bag. You should wear the bag and not be afraid to wear it. And don't buy the bag if you're not going to wear it, I guess. Right? Yeah. I hope that is some useful information. I don't want to do like what fits in it and whatever, because I have another video about that. So I'm going to try to link it down below if you want to see what fits into this square bag. Also, we'll do a 1-year review of the black lambskin one, and maybe do a comparison between the rectangular and the square, and one is caviar and one is lambskin. Let me know down below if you're interested in that. And thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you on my next one. Bye.